Hi. So, like I said in my previous video, Gege is poor. Gege is very, very poor because he has no properties outside Delta State, apart from his car and his property in Delta State. He has this mentality of he must remain and die in Delta State. Let whoever knows Gege go and tell him that he is poor. Gege is poor until he begins to think about taking this his hotel business to other parts of the state, other parts of the country, or even out of the country. That's in my, you'll get the full video on my previous video. Then on this part 2 now, this number 2 mistake that you are making as a billionaire, financial mistake that can be so deadly, that can easily lead to high blood pressure, that can cost you your life, is the mistake of letting all your currency be in one currency, especially some people's currency. If you are operating in billions and you don't have investments, you don't have your savings, for instance, in international banks. I'm not talking about Nigerian dollar card account. I'm talking about you having your money that you can spend all the time, anytime, any day. Having some saved in stable coins, saved in virtual assets, virtual digital assets. You are also sitting on a time bomb. Because you can see already that things like COVID-19, to a point, even banks shut down. ATMs were not operating. And if you are actually operating in billions, you should be able to know that you are already transacting nationwide. You're already transacting worldwide, not nationwide anymore. So if anything should happen to your country and then you are being locked down wherever you are, and all you know is your normal Nigerian banks, how are you going to survive? How are you going to pay your clients out of the country? Let's say you have businesses already. You have already listened to my first advice. You have taken your hotel from Abuja. You have gone to build another hotel in, let's say, Burkina Faso or Ghana. And now there's a need to do some fundings in that other country where you are not currently staying, and then you are being locked down, or your banking system of your country is having issue. How will your business survive? How will your business survive? You need to be operating in a digital currency. You need to have the knowledge of how to operate in digital currency so that you can always have emergency savings that can be accessible even without you going to the bank. That is one of the good news about cryptocurrency. It helps people to save in a decentralized digital asset that whenever you want to operate, you don't need to go to anybody. You just open your wallet and then do your transaction. So what am I trying to say in essence? When you have the idea of digital currency and you invest in stable coins, I didn't say you should go and buy coin. I have always said this. I didn't say you should go and buy cryptocurrency. But if you have the knowledge and you have your savings, some of your savings in stable coin, it can easily save you some damages that would happen to your business out of the country when your own country is having problem. And this leads us to the third mistakes that billionaires are making financially, which is very, very dangerous. Because if anything happens, you can easily have blood pressure that can only be healed with a recovery, which takes more than years, and which have caused the death of a lot of billionaires.